What's up, YouTube? Richie Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. Let's play. Tonight is Bear in Baseball.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas
Welcome
and
to
Globe Life
24.
Park. Tonight,
How
the
you
opener
doing?
of a three-game. Gabriel Noah will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give
four,
up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here
Not
today.
bad. He has a good record. Only lost 4 games, won 13.
Now at the plate, Rich.
He's probably the best
Primetime.
pitcher we have.
Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially
Snell was
closing
doing good,
in
but
on a
now
historic triple
he's
crown.
tanking slowly.
He leads all 3 categories. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Granite waits on it. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Standing in, Rich. Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 43.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side.
Hit it right to
Myers
the...
is there, and he has it for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive.
Up next for the Rangers, Rich. Primetime.
Rich Primetime.
First offering on its way. Now a drive out to left center field.
The gapper.
Legs
It's the
turning. He's headed
gapper.
for second.
Double.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Even with the Sox in quick enough to go for a triple.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that
So
knock
just
right
for
there?
the
That's
double.
an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly
I
that
didn't
it's
know
at
it was
11.
at
It
11.
starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Rougned Odor.
You know, it's gonna walk him. Hopefully he'll walk him and he doesn't strike out.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And here's the former Prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Calhoun, but he should bunt.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I don't need a bunt, that's for sure.
And here's the second generation
DeShields
big leaguer,
Jr.
Delino
Let's go,
DeShields.
DeShields.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed.
Oh,
A huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So digging in now, Ray Zamora. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Come on, Zamora. It's 2 counts. Bases loaded. Let's see if we're gonna strike out all
2-2
fucking three
count.
guys.
Here's the pitch. Got him. So the damage
dead.
winds up not being
Got
as
the
bad as
bases
it
loaded
could have
and
been. As
struck
they'll
out all
strand the
three
bases
fucking guys
loaded,
that
the
came
side
up.
is retired.
Not one of them got a
Some more
hit.
of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night. Zach Granite the next to bat. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. The 0-1. Taylor made to short. 6. DeYoung gathers it in to second for 1. Stepping up now, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Actually, with the action slider.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So striding forward now, Paul DeYoung. It was a walk in his last trip. Mazzara on second. Primetime over at first with 1 away.
Hopefully he doesn't strike out, but most likely he's going to.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Go back, dummy.
Myers in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
You guys stink. We had the bases loaded with no one out,
Up to the plate,
and all 3 batters came up and got strike out. Not one of them hit the ball at all.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. And too late on the recovery at first, and the bases are loaded now. So we'll see how they score this.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch.
I hate flicking into the pitches because the pitches are slow.
That turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business.
He's gonna
He'll
walk
line out
around
probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. At the plate, Delino DeShields. Primetime on third. Odor at second. Calhoun at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Granite waits on it. And that's the 3rd out.
At least he hit it and didn't strike out. He should have done that the last time. At least we would have got a sack fly.
He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
A little bit inside.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center.
That's another
and
gapper.
That ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Well, when Barrett gets warm,
stepping
boy,
into the
like
box, Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A runner at second, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And that's the first down of the inning. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
No, those Sox don't even
Well, that
make it
graphic
well.
there tells
the
you all
speed
you
is
need
topped
to know
out
about
at
this
friggin'
particular
54,
ball game.
so
9-1 is our score as we draw ever
he ain't
nearer to
getting
the
no
end
higher.
of this one.
But that's the risk you take when you pick your archetype. I didn't opt for speed,
Here's
I opted for
Rougned
power.
now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Friggin' 54 fucking speed is ridiculous. I don't know why they did that. But it is
Now
what
the
it
payoff
is.
pitch home. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so
you could have
he
went
just
for a
needs to
guy
make
with
a good
speed,
pitch for a
but
ground
then
ball.
the only thing that would be good is
And
his
here's the
contact
former
hitting.
prize
His
Dodger
power
prospect
would
Willie
suck.
Calhoun.
I'd
He's
rather
working
have
on a
power
1
than
for
speed.
3
You hit a
thus
friggin'
far.
home run, you don't need speed.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to first. There's one.
Double play.
On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 9.
It's crazy that we were winning this game by so much runs, but it seemed like it dragged ass. Usually when they're winning, it just skipped through the whole freaking game. Before you know it, it's like the 9th inning, and you're like, shit, I only came up twice.
Led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Gabriel Noah picks up his team.
But when you're winning, they slow the game down, and you're like, oh, man. It's like they're giving him an opportunity to come back.
McDermott takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRoe. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State. Juan Ornelas is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by the strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that
5.72 ERA
guy
and 91 strikeout, please. I got 41 walks. This dude gave up 41 walks. Huh. Now, everybody can't be Bulldog.
Now at the plate, Rich. Primetime. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
And that's a home run.
Gone!
Number 76.
2-run shot to straightaway center. So his remarkable season continues as the Rangers are
Next
back
year,
in business.
they need to get rid of all these stupid home run celebrations. Some of them are funny, gives you a chuckle, but after a while it just gets annoying.
So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate.
411
What a
feet.
year.
Still haven't hit that truck up there yet.
Next for Seattle, Will Myers looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Double play ball to second. 4. Adore is there to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Odor, I do it in my socks and my color for my shades.
Rich. Primetime
Stole my
as
color.
he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh,
0-1
too
the
early
count.
on that changeup.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows
Oh,
there. He got the
swing
head
on
out
that
on that
changeup.
changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
A ball and a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Why you even bother throwing? You held on to it, and then you decided to throw it. Like, why?
That's 10 hits in this
I wasn't
game
going to
between
second,
the two
so to
teams
third.
already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, This is a little painful for me to watch.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Vasquez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Soft liner to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 4-3.
We'll give up 6 hits still up.
Digging in, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Inside.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Way underneath that ball. It was up underneath it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Zach Granite the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Son of a bitch. Relief pitcher.
Here's the 0-1. Attempt here.
There's nothing more horrible than
and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Relief pitching is like coming home and catch your girl in the bed with your best friend. That's what relief pitching.
Digging in,
and his team
Rich
is like.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Way in front of a great slider that time. The Rangers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball game.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best one.
Now batting, Hector Vasquez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready on 1 and 2. The first. Primetime loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Well, at least their pitching did good. Their pitching gave the game away.
MLB Network brings you big.
They just totally gave up. All right, here you go.
Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing good.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Mike Trout.
Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung.
And
He
he's
takes his
close.
first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Oh no.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with
Those
2
stops
out.
He
kind of
did not want to
bother
let the
me,
hitter off the hook with 2 outs.
but
And now he's got a
paid my
runner in scoring position to
6,000
deal
stubs
with.
for him, so I'm aware of him.
Now at the plate,
And that's
Rubio
because
Odor. And he's looking
the
to
Diamond
snap out of
Sox,
what's been a rather dry
they
spell at the
wanted
plate.
like 34,000 stubs for the Diamond Sox.
Primetime over in
I
second.
forget about
DeYoung
that, man.
on at
I only
first
got
with 2
10,000
down.
stubs.
Heading out towards shallow right. Vasquez has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in,
Like, they
Rich,
got some stuff on
Primetime. He reached on a single in his first
The
try.
community shop, which is just ridiculously priced. Like, I think they just
Ready to
did it for
deliver.
fun.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Because there's no way they
According to the
thought
career
that someone
numbers on
was
the
going
back
to
of his
actually
baseball
buy
card,
it.
Primetime
When no one is really
exactly
playing this
a
game that much anymore.
350 hitter. Doesn't matter what
I'm the only
context you're
one.
talking about. That's an
Ooh,
impressive
there we
number.
go.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the
No,
sport.
I'm not the only one. I know
Not only an
Toke is
amazing
playing a
batting
little
average,
bit.
but does it in a
And Good
variety
Game
of
Blah
different ways
is
with
playing a
damage.
little bit as well, too.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that
But
lineup
Toke
card
does
because he's on
franchise
fire.
mode.
That's his second
Indeed.
hit of the ball game right
Well, he
there, and I
created
don't
his
see him
own
stopping.
franchise.
Digging in, Paul DeYoung. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The
I think the
1-2
reason I don't do
is a
franchise
whiff and a
mode
miss.
is
He struck
because
him out.
those games takes forever.
Rangers leave a pair. Through 3 complete, all tied. Stepping in, Rich, Primetime. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled
Ooh,
away.
just missed it.
5th inning, 2-1 our
LA.
score.
Hello.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow
Pop up.
right. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Corey Seager. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit playing this AB.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich, Primetime. He
Texas
flew out
went
in his
on a
last
run.
at-bat.
They pitching gave
First
away the
pitch of the
game.
at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way.
hit
Myers
it
is
right
there,
to
and he
him.
puts it away to stop the bleeding. They managed.
Stop the bleeding.
So striding in, Rich, Primetime. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Slider. Slider's away.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now a ball hit
No
high in the
shit.
air. Deep
Oh, is
down
that
the
a
line.
grand
He
slam?
left, looking
No,
just a little,
that
but
sucked.
it bends
He was
just
fouled.
foul into the
Just
second
missed
deck.
it.
The 1-2.
Jammed
Seager
me up.
moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Corey Seager is
0-1
the only
count
one
and the
that's good.
pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. one there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two. Here's Will Myers starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stat. Your chances.
And all these guys now are starting to play Madden.
Very shallow
I'm not a really big Madden fan.
One away.
Madden is more of a competition game than just playing football at home.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
As well.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Texas Rangers rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Sam Tuivalala gets the win in
but last year is
6th
2K.
of the season.
This year is 2K.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Like right in front of the rim and miss. But as long as they fix that in 2019, 2K could be pretty good.
11 runs on 14.
If not, NBA Live is gonna just take 2K's spot. Two for 5 RBI. Welcome to the stream. No, I haven't do that. I can't even do anything. Eat, sleep, chill. What's up? I went to elementary school in Jamaica, so I don't think you know.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Paul Blackburn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Primetime, ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. So a striding
it's funny because like
Rich,
the second baseman is standing there and he didn't even make a move to try to
these days
get
as
the
he's
play.
potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Now the pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game one of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Ooh.
swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless. In is Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Moves down to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Miami messed up when they got rid of Giancarlo Stanton and Yelich.
And he could give his
That
guys
was
an
like their
early
best
lead if he
players.
can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Caught on the ground towards short.
Right to the shortstop.
And that's the second out. So in now for San Francisco, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. First, he's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 3 and the Rangers 2.
So I know Ride 3 should
Digging
be
in
coming
to
out
try
pretty
it
soon.
again. Rich.
I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to a Rising 4. And, of course, we got to be looking forward to Red Dead Redemption.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
So those are probably like the next 3 games on my list, along with probably 2K. I'm not going to get Madden. I'm not a big Madden fan.
This is
Ooh,
skied into
all
short
underneath
left
that
center.
one.
Here comes Yelich. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
I got Madden.
At the
Madden
plate, Brian
17.
Goodwin.
Yeah, Madden 17 I got. Or no, was it 18? Madden 18 I got. And I think I played it a total of like 5 times.
The
I don't know. There's something
delivery.
wrong with me, man.
Chopper up the middle.
If I don't enjoy a
Brings
game
it
playing
in.
it the first couple of
One
times,
for one. But
it's
one's
like
all they
my
were ever
brain
gonna
don't
get,
allow
and the
me to
inning
go
will
back
continue.
and play it for some reason. It's the same thing
Stepping
with
in and ready
movies.
for another
Once I
shot.
watch a
Rich,
movie once,
Primetime. He said
it
what's
seems
coming
like I
into this
can
at-bat,
never
so
go
the
back
history
and watch
he's
it
been
a
writing
second
is
time.
on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going
And it's
as
the same
long
thing
as
with
possible.
games. I think
This
baseball
very
is
well
the
could be the
only
last
game
chance
that
to
I
do
play
that.
But this is
just
hauled
all
in
the
by the
time.
second baseman.
Like all the other games that I have sitting here that I played already, it's like I don't know why I can't go back and play them anymore. Like I got
Well, in
Titanfall
a quick
2.
series
There's
like this, you take the
DLC
first one,
for that
you're
I could get
guaranteed
and play.
at least a split.
But
They'll
I
take that
don't.
every
I
single
got
time.
Destiny
And
2
this
there.
evening's ends at a 7-2
No
finish. The
DLCs
Giants
for
took the
that
lead
as
in the
well, and I
fourth
didn't
and
get
held on
those
until
and
the end.
continued
Sean
playing.
Manaea wins a league-high 16th decision. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew,
I think the
I'm
only
Matt
game I
Vasgersian.
consistently
You've been
play
watching MLB The
besides
Show.
baseball
And for
is
more, click
Fallout
over to
4.
theshownation.com.
I just enjoy that game. I enjoy Fallout. It's funny because I got Fall Harbor DLC and I still didn't finish that DLC yet. I got like 4 more missions to complete that DLC. And then I never got the Nuka Roll one, so I got that one to get as well. So Fallout 4 would just continue going. Plus, building on that game, you can.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the San Francisco.
But I didn't record
So
any
next to
of
the
it.
plate for Texas,
I just
Rich
played by
Primetime.
myself.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ooh,
Strike one to start the at-bat. Danny Dero, this Giants
hit
team, as they
countdown,
begin
Primetime
play here this
with
afternoon, they'll look to
195
make it
hits this
3
year.
straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight
I
wins.
know
Yeah, Matty, they started
Seems like they're
yesterday
trying to
off
make
on
it
the right
difficult
foot.
for
If they can
Brock
put together 2 games in a
to
row,
get a
a lot of
hit.
positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Sure, curveball in the dirt.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He just
I'm
straight
trying to
throw
pick
that
up that
to the
outside
dirt.
corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Ooh, man.
And it's
How
fouled
did I
away.
miss that cutter? Wow. Just early.
The next 3-2. Fouled off.
Ooh. Curveball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The shortstop.
Now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you
Gather these
focused on,
guys
Dan?
together
Please,
and
Zach.
have a talk
Well,
with
Matt,
them.
I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Looking at the stats, he's hitting
Time to
over
start
400 versus right-handed
slinging some
pitching
bats
this season.
in the
He's
dugout.
obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Standing in, Rougned Odor, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to get on base.
Dan, after that base hit right there,
Yeah,
he's got a
Rougned
6-game
don't
hit
want to
streak
have that
going.
talk,
You know
so
what, and this could be,
you know
this
you
could
better
lead him
come
on to
through with a
some
hit.
bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Willie Calhoun.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. In now, Mike
Calhoun
He's
should
got a
stick to
chance to
bunting.
add on to what's already been a
When he
big
gets some
inning for
bases,
them.
bunt
Yeah,
and
2
run.
on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
First
So now it'll be the
walk.
four-hole hitter, Rich Primetime.
Wow.
He drew a walk his first time up.
Change up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh,
Swing,
cutter.
just got to try and straighten that one out.
Early on that cutter. Really?
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing.
No
and this ball
doubter,
is crushed
baby. Let's
straight
go.
away center field. On to the lawn and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. So his remarkable season continues as this lead swells to 7-0.
77.
So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance
back
from the
for the
batter's
back.
box so far.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Cutter,
He got a
changeup, slider,
fastball,
damn,
didn't
this
miss
guy,
it.
what is it,
We'll see if they
splitter?
pitch him a little bit differently this
Cutter,
time and mix
fastball,
in
cutter.
some off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The intent with that
These are the
changeup
kind of
away was
pitchers I
one thing
can't
and one thing
stand.
only.
They
Get
all
a
got
double
all
play ball.
breaking- well,
Nice
except
job
for
to
the
lay off
cutter.
it at the plate, though.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see.
That dumbass got picked up
and he's
running
cut
the
down
second.
trying to take second base. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an in.
I hate pitches without
Primetime
fastballs.
will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his two-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Change up.
And he fouls this one off.
I'm early in all of those, really?
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving Chase his good one, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
He chased it down.
Next to bat for the Giants,
Good
Alton
way.
Cardenas.
Yeah, the Giants ain't down. They're only down by 2 fucking runs, so we're giving up as much runs as they friggin' gave up.
Mazzara is there.
They're only down by 2. So it's not like we're having some great pitching match going on because we're giving up runs as well.
At the plate, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at bat.
Rich Primetime.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Line drive to center field. Goodwin
Damn.
is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope.
Wow. See, sometimes you have too much power and come back to had a little bit less power, that ball probably would have dropped.
As a 10-8 final. Texas get the win on the heels of 4.
Seattle. Really?
MLB Luke Weaver gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be
career loss.
one that his team scores him some runs, and 2, he shuts down the opponent early.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Span, I'm pretty
Lifted
sure
in the
he's
air
going to
to
have
straightaway
some losses.
center. Granite waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Right at the edge of the warning track.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive line.
Into the box now, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. Wow. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hard hit at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers has it in his sights. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Now that should be a balk, yo.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that.
Hey,
you don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on.
Wasn't on point, it probably would be out. I thought he was going to do a slide step. That's why I didn't run as soon as he picked his leg up.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Rooting at the door.
Rougned connects for a 2-run home run. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times. And this guy's accounted for
half of them. As long as they don't bat behind prime time, they're good. It's usually whoever bats right after prime time does.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
I don't know why they make it like that. In Seattle, they didn't even done. They're only down by 4 runs there. Wow.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Pitching needs some restructuring. Some people needs to be fired.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Fucking change up. This is lucky. This is lucky.
Looked like he was
really? What the hell? How the hell do I sing good swing twice and miss the ball?
1-2. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Yeah.
A run on
There's
2
some
hits,
bullshit
and they leave
right
1.
there. That's some horse turd if I ever seen one.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Hector Vasquez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second.
This game is dragging ass again. It's only the 4th.
Check that out right there.
And it's because they want Seattle to come back and tie the game up or win. Whatever the reason is, this game is dragging ass. Because if Seattle was winning, this game would be in the fucking 9th inning already.
Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Way early on that. Alrighty then.
Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Obviously, he's not going to throw anything into the zone. But I got to keep my eye open.
The 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and
crush,
deep.
bitch. Should not throw
And
that in the
it's
corner.
gone as they add
I guess they
still
didn't
another.
tell you not to throw the ball in the corner.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Which they haven't done in a while. No one has really thrown the ball in the corner in a while now. So some of them learned, but that guy didn't.
Digging in and looking for more, Rich Primetime. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together
Most of the
here
time,
quick
I'll be
because
the
he's
one
got 2
getting all
guys on
happy,
already.
joy
He's
swinging
starting to
at that
lose
shit.
location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike.
Knowing that they're
right
really
here.
not going to
Lofted
throw
in
the
the
ball
air
and
out
that ball
toward
is a
right center.
hanger. Knowing that they're really not going to throw the
Myers
ball
moves
in
to
the
his right
zone
and
too
puts
much.
this
Like,
one
I
away in the
chased
alley
that
for
ball,
out number 1.
but that ball was inside.
Rich Primetime will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's
So
safe
if we
to
don't
say
score
that the
some runs
story of
here,
the game has undoubtedly
Seattle have a
been
good
the long
chance of
ball.
winning.
Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Oh,
Well,
nice
as a
curveball.
former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Oh, boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first.
That was some nice...
Right, so
Ready
Seattle
to take his
either
axe
they
again,
didn't tie the
Andreas
game.
Hernandez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The 2-1 on its way. This one over to first. Primetime has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic
for pitchers,
slugfest,
it's a
and they
bad
walk away
game.
on top in the end.
13-11, the final score here. Texas launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Matt Dermody earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Luke Weaver was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Jose Leclerc closes the door for the save, his league-leading 45th of the season.
This guy
So
pitched
that's a
2.
wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa,
Like
Dan Plesac, this is Matt
innings and
Vasgersian.
shit,
You've
gave
been
up
watching
8 hits,
MLB
8
The
runs,
Show.
8
For more,
errors.
find us on Twitter
He
at
only had 2
MLB The Show.
strikeouts. His record is 8-13. Yeah. I would say Seattle had a worse day with the pitching than we did.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're inside Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Texas
25.
Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now in the box, Rich Primetime. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
The Bruce.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away.
And I missed
and
that.
Fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had
Like,
a
you
chance,
just
like he
wasting
said,
pitch.
to walk
Like,
through
why
it a
did
little
you throw
bit.
that
The boys
ball?
are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Oh, and he struck him
Oh,
out.
he
Big
got my ass with
strikeout
the
there with the
changeup.
bases
Mother.
loaded, and that's the first.
Batting fifth.
And obviously, everybody else probably choked.
Meyer.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Round is short. This could be 2. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head to inning number. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Ro, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent,
Oh,
Dan, no question about it, but he's
ball.
approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Like, why would he
Well, 2 straight fastballs
would he
inside
think that?
haven't put him away.
I
So
would
now it'll
chase
be
that
interesting
ball.
to see what he turns to.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Damn, that slider was sweet.
So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 4. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday night. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime.
Seattle
They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Is that different guy? Slider, curveball.
And the pitch. Skied into straightaway
God,
right.
underneath that
Myers
ball,
is
man.
under it.
Oh.
1 down. Ready for another chance. Rich
Over 3, fly out.
3 to this point.
Yeah, I didn't even check to
not
see
his
what
game so
my
far.
hit
He's
record
such
is
a
at.
good hitter. We
Because
all
I know
kind of
after a
expect
while
him
you
to
get
pick
to
up
a
2 or 3
certain
hits most of the time.
hit
That's
plateau
not really
and
how
they
baseball works,
start
though.
to make you choke. Well, I guess
Here
I'm
comes the
just
first
one
pitch.
choking.
And the changeup is way low that time. Left side.
Damn, run.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
See, that's where the speed will come in, man.
Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The shortstop. Corey.
Like Primetime from 2017 will beat that out because his speed was like
Hit hard to the right
120.
side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. To 2-2 now.
Nice change.
One out, nobody on.
All right, so he's obviously keeping the ball down. Oh, that's a close one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change.
He had me guessing on that one.
Speed right there.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
John's having a rough day at the plate today, boy.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 years to get the job done.
Now I'm going to have to make their whole pitching squad pay for it.
Now from Safeco Field, Taijuan Walker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well,
neutralize
the left-handed hitters. On this season, lefties are hitting
175 strikeouts
against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So coming to the plate, Rich Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So a couple of hits. Into the box, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed.
Bastard,
the AL's leading hitter is set down on strike.
Yo, it's strange. Because a ball like that I would make contact on, but I'm missing.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike.
Really?
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Bullshit. How am I fucking missing all those balls?
You don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first base. Digging in once again, Rich Primetime 0 for 3 to this point.
Seattle put up 12 fucking runs. See, look. You see, look how fucking how this game is in the 9th fucking inning already.
Granite waits on it. 1 away.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Mariners put up an incredible 20 hits on the board in this one.
Damn, our pitching done shit in the bed.
A fine afternoon to enjoy our net.
These pitchers need to start juicing or do something.
David Pena will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
And me second at
hitting the fucking ball by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a fairly... It's not...
You should run, you dumbass. Oh, god damn it.
It's late. He's safe.
Wow.
Here was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get an out, and runners will be at first and second with 1 away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Left fielder.
Really?
Riley. This way.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of
the ball away already.
Ready now, Rich Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it
sometimes
three
you hit the
straight here
button,
as
and
they
no
come
matter
on the
how
heels
you
of
take
two
your
straight wins.
Hey, Matty,
you
yeah,
take your thumb off the button, it still swings anyway. It doesn't stop it.
They come back and win games 2 and 3.
The only time it stops is if you hit it and take your
to do
finger
more
off
than
right
win
away.
this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
A little bouncer.
Tap her in the dirt.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up.
They definitely
So stepping in, Rich
blocking Texas
Primetime.
from
He
winning.
got on top
that's
of
for
one
sure.
and was a ground out victim last time.
All of a sudden, the team is just
First
choking
pitch
ass.
on its way. And a whiff
Can't
and a good
fucking hit
slider
any
that
ball.
time.
Missing
Lazard,
everything.
runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Oh, really? So you throw that shit outside. I want you to fucking chase it.
Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rain.
Right, they got the pitching
Striding
dominance
forward
going
now
on.
is the DH, Juan
And our
Rivas.
team is, look, it's struggling like a motherfucker. They're really
Ready with the
winning by
1-1.
5, and it's the 6th inning
This
already.
one over to first.
Oh,
And he
real
whips
nice
on it
prime
as this
time,
goes
man.
right
Missed
under
that
his
shit.
glove. And he
Out.
will
No,
beat
he's
the
dead.
tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score
And
any
of course we're
runs
running out of
as
time
we're
because they
moving
skip through
late
the
into this
fucking
one.
innings.
A perfect time for
When
this
you're
leadoff
losing,
guy
the
to try to
game
get
go
on
by
base
real
and
quick,
ignite a
but
rally.
you fucking
And
being ahead and the
double-barreled
game
action now in
slows
the
down
Mariner
so the other
bullpen as
team
both
can
a
catch up.
left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Like, there's a lot of these
And
games
he
that I
will
should
pull into second
have
for
won,
the leadoff double.
but the game drag ass
Here's
so
the fourth
long
hit
that
of
the
game,
team come
and
back
it's a
and
good
catches
one. Puts
up.
a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Settling in now, Paul DeYoung. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1. Popped up. Mendoza
Guys.
calls for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Can't hit the shit.
Here's Rognet Odor now. And his
Team is in
guys
a
are
slump
looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard
against
with a runner in
friggin'
scoring
Seattle, which
position.
we beat
Yeah,
the
Matt,
last
they've
time we
been
faced them.
down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Stand up,
To
stand
his
up.
left, Mendoza. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Rich
Our pitching
Primetime. He'll
just
try to
didn't stop
follow
giving
up the
up
double
runs,
in his
man.
last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Pitching stinks.
Takes a pitch high and
President
away
chasing
for
a whole
ball
lot
1.
of balls that I guess I just got so frustrated, like missing friggin' balls, like the balls is going through the bat.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2. Turned on that
really?
one,
I'm
crushed
fucking
it.
early
Just
on
pulled
that
it a
one
little
too?
foul.
That's bullshit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang. Just
that was a bad series. Gonna put that one behind us.
Those who
We're
have
gonna
become
let
the players
Seattle
of
ride that
legend
victory
have tended to
train.
be the ones who
It's
delivered
gonna
in the
derail the
clutch
shit out of
time and
it.
time again.
Not too long. What else I got? Okay, so they gonna have to wait till next year to get their train derailed. Ugh, came my hitting down to 395. That's crazy. Gonna have to make that up. Had a bad series with Seattle.
We are under
Somebody
the lights
gotta be
this evening
punished
as
for
we
it.
get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Herschel Parks gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his
Yeah,
last
so
start, he
might
picked
just
up
be
his
the first
9th
victim
win of the
of this
season.
guy's
It's
whooping.
always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate,
Well,
Rich.
that's the game gonna be as
With
good
less
as
than a
our
month to
pitching that
play,
gave
his
up
team
fucking 2
fighting to
runs
stay in
already.
the playoff hunt. He continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And you can tell every AB
Early.
this guy strides to the plate. You can see in the dugout his
Cutter.
teammates are pulling for him. The fans are pulling for him.
Curveball.
He wants to finish strong and at least give this team something to hang their hat on.
And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10
damn,
games
this
is
guy
over
only
the
got 3
300
pitches,
mark, but then
okay.
again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start
That
to
was a
finish
nice
has
ass
been on
curveball.
point, not
I
giving
give
any
that to
at-bats
him.
away. He's swinging a hot bat.
That was a nice one.
Standing in, Rich Primetime.
And he actually
if you
threw
didn't
all
know,
3
he was
balls in the
recently
zone.
awarded the American League
That
Player
was
of
my
the
fault
Month
for not
award.
hitting anything.
And this
Ouch.
misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
I don't know what
From the
he's trying to
windup, the
shake
1-1
off.
pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Like, bruh, you only got 3
Striding in
pitches.
for Oakland, Matt Olson.
Gonna be
He'll look to
shaking
bounce
off
back
anyway.
after striking out his last time up.
Who's that, Snell? Is that Snell pitching for us?
Back up the
I
middle.
think it is.
A dive, but
They
he can't
missed.
get a glove on it. It's through for a base
So we
hit.
can't even stop the bleeding. We're
The
just
runner
gonna
from
continue to
second
fucking lose
crosses
this
the
shit.
plate.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Leading off the inning.
The
Rich
7th inning
Primetime.
already.
And they'll
Holy
need him to
shit,
get something
man.
going here.
It
Wow.
doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can come
There's
Yeah,
a
you're
swing
gonna
and a
eat
high
that
drive
one.
into left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season
Not playing for
has been
anything because
awesome
there's
for
no
this team.
competition.
Talking to the manager before
I
the
have
game,
the batting
he's the
title.
one guy when he walks in the
I have
clubhouse
the
door,
Triple Crown.
you know exactly what you're getting from him.
I am your master.
Hang on, right
And he
there.
has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate,
Near the door. Come on,
1 for
Odor.
2 on his line so far
Yeah,
in the game.
1 for 2 already.
The
Don't
1-2
become a strikeout victim.
pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Castro. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
I know. At least we didn't go out like no chumps.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mark Conway. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
1-1-1.
To first. And he'll step on first
Sometimes you
himself to the
enjoy
out.
the winning process so much that you forget
Here's a look
that
at
they're
the
going to
inning by
make
inning
you go
recap.
into a
7-1
slump.
our
It's
score
not
as
that
we
you
play
want
the
to go
8th
into a
inning of
slump
this
and
one.
your team sucks. It's that the game literally makes that shit happen.
Up next for the Rangers, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
Now from the home of the 8.
Like, all of a sudden you just lose it
Diego Delgado,
in the last
Cuban-born
month coming
right-hander,
up.
will be on the mound to start. What
So
do we need to know here,
therefore,
Danny?
you can
And
just
this guy
miss
comes into
being
this
in the
start, Matt,
playoffs
having
by
lost 2 of his last 3
fucking
starts,
one
so
game because
you know he
you
wants to get
started
off
a
on the
losing
right
streak
foot
at
in
the
this
end
one.
of the month.
One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they
that was wrong
and
of
a
you.
ball hit in the air.
That
and
was
a
really
ball that
wrong
he
of
got
you.
every
Should've known
stitch of,
better.
as that one without a doubt is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So his remarkable season continues as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Because Primetime is in a slump don't mean you can treat him like no chump and throw them little fucking balls like
So
he's
we'll
gonna
take
miss
one
that
more
shit.
look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Don't get comfortable because he's in the slump and was
Digging in
missing
now,
balls.
Rich
You guys
Primetime, and he's the
put too
reigning
much
American
confidence
League
out there
Player
on
of the
him.
Month.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and
hit that
try not
shit
to
to
throw
the
it right
left
down the
field.
middle of the plate.
Gene is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone.
I hate when I
Next
hit a
up
ball
is the sneaky
directly
pop of Nicky
to the
Delmonico,
outfielder.
who
He
was
doesn't
a
have to
strikeout
move.
victim in his first try. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Delmonico.
So striding forward now, Rich Primetime comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball.
That
It's
one was a
1-0.
close call.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Wow. That ball was on the same fucking plane, but he's gonna call that a strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And
Ouch,
a slider
watch out.
just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fouled
Ooh,
off.
got jammed. Oh, jam.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Come on, that's bull.
Really
That is
good
straight
late bite on
bull.
that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just...
Stepping up now, Rob Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It's funny how they moved it from the top of the 5th inning to the bottom of the 5th inning. They didn't even skip innings. Like if the team, if the A's was winning, they would have fucking skipped like 3 innings ahead.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That
Sent on
jammed.
the ground out
I
to
don't know
second.
why I swung
Throw
on
on
that
to
pitch.
first gets him, and the side is retired.
Sometimes I
Digging
can't
in
leave
now,
well enough
Rich
alone.
Primetime. He got on
Be
top
chasing
of one and
stuff
was a
for no
ground out
reason.
victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Fowler. 2 down.
I don't know why they're cheering. The guys are gonna lose.
There's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
I'll be back. I have to use the bathroom. Sorry. Play discipline. Damn, I should done dropped down to 392. That's not good. You gotta pick that up. Not that there's anyone close to me. I'm not gonna lose anything, but not your average hitter, that's for sure. He was striking out a lot too. Chasing balls. Oh, wow.
Friday night baseball from the K. At the plate, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bandero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Rich Primetime, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. DeBro onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So no runs on a hit here. No
How is he tagged out? He's standing on a fucking base. That's bullshit.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ray Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Camargo's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Digging in, Rich Primetime. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Dean DeBro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 home. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's quick.
Digging in, Rich Primetime. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Number 80.
2-run shot to straightaway center. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Number 80. The way that he was waiting, I thought he was going to catch that one. I thought it was going to be on the wall.
He singled his last time up.
Now, relief pitching can't keep fucking guys off base.
Hit to first. Right to him. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they have to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals jumped ahead in the 7th inning. It's time for baseball. Stepping into the box, Rich Primetime, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Corbonen ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Number 81.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So his remarkable season continues as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Well, I got all underneath that damn ball.
Over to his left.
And that was a good ball, too. That wasn't a bad ball. Just a... Damn, is that ball still hanging up there? Oh, I hope not. He was walking like...
Coming to the plate now.
Standing out there like he was.
1-1. Pulls this one into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Should have caught it. At least there was no one on base, so that's a good thing.
As he lines that one sharp. Stepping in, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tapper up the line. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
He has pitches for days.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Toivonen waits on it.
Swung too early.
1 out.
You can feel it when it hit the bat. Too early.
The 1-1 home. Flee on the ground to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Excuse me.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Texas came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Paul Blackburn records the victory, his 13th of the year. Afternoon baseball now. Alton Braxton starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ahmad Grace. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for one. On to first, a double play.
The double play.
Stepping in, Rich Primetime comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
All their pitches.
Swing like and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Pitch.
Primetime.
Well, they're starting pitches. This guy got a forcing change, cutter, slider, splitter.
Or lefty, he makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Oh,
no
this
doubt.
Ball is hammered to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone.
Number 82, baby. Let's go.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
450 feet, man. That's a long. 453 feet. You're trying to cheat me.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat hit down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone.
Wow.
If you do that, you're
Power
right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Olivas is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jerk by a
Ready
power
once
swing.
again, Rich Primetime. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and look at
No
this.
doubter.
High in the air
Again.
and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the Show Track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Texas Rangers host road win number 40 on the year. Keone Kela earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jose Leclerc earns the save out of the bullpen, his 46th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Kansas City, 2 runs, 6 hits.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. Make sure to subscribe. It'll be greatly appreciated. H24 is always appreciated. You guys rocking with me, watching the stream. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, later tonight in another stream. Peace.